I went through a breakup 5 months ago, which is 20 weeks. Okay. Now, someone reached out to me because, I have old friends who still have my ex on social media or whatever. And they're like, yo, she's pregnant, bro, 12 weeks. I was like, doing the math, I'm like, that's. So, like, shortly after. Welcome to the pressure cooker. I went through a breakup 5 months ago, which is 20 weeks. Okay. Now, someone reached out to me because, I have old friends who still have my ex on social media or whatever. And they're like, yo, she's pregnant, bro, 12 weeks. I was like, doing the math, I'm like, that's. So, like, shortly after the breakup, you're already in bed with somebody doing that, which is crazy to me. I don't feel any type of way about it. It is what it is. I'm over that whole situation. I'm over her and everything. But, like, this just gave me an opportunity to bring light on the fact that this is what dating in 2026 is like. Like, you can go through it, such a painful breakup and a painful thing, and little do you know, they're already in bed with somebody else, which I'm not surprised. That's just the world we live in these days. But this is why a lot of people are staying single. Because, like, no one cares. There's no true connection, true love out there. Sex is supposed to be something sacred that only your partner sees, something that you do with somebody, you see a future with long term, not someone you just get in bed with when you're trying to numb pain of whatever, or not just for pleasure either. That's not the point of sex, okay? The sex is the most intimate thing. You're giving a part of yourself to another person, and people these days just think of it as, an activity that's fun when you get drunk, or, you want to feel good, you go do this. And that's what's wrong with dating in this generation. And I don't blame a lot of you guys for staying single, to be honest. I just wanted to shed light on this. And if you are single, please be careful. If you want to go date someone, get to know this person, actually see if this is someone you want to have a future with. And if it is, do it the traditional way. Take it slow. Get to know this person. Don't just look at them for their body, okay? Lust and love are two different things, but this generation does not know the difference.
Well, this is a young man that seemed to have came up in a home, or somebody has, taught him the proper way to be in a relationship. It's just unfortunate that he, like, got involved with someone who wasn't ready for what he was ready for. And it seemed like this is his first heartbreak. And that first heartbreak can always set the tone for how that man moved forward in life. Experiencing that first heartbreak is a lot. Like you say, she was in bed already. Well, I guess he didn't learn that during the relationship, she probably already was gone before he even realized she was breaking up with him. And unfortunately, this is his first experience with heartbreak, and it's gonna bear on him. And he's already warning off, saying, this is what relationships are like. And we do many videos where we see just what he says. The women are more about, being in bed and having a good time. And there are some guys out there that's really looking to try to do things the traditional way. And unfortunate, you know, some of them choose the wrong one in the beginning. And this is a result of bad choices.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man, you don't need to be worried about what she's doing anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need to be worried about that. But when you going through a heartbreak, of course you gonna be wanting to do all that stuff. But bruh, you know,
And I think his friends shouldn't be following her on social media, bringing him back that kind of news. What's
yeah,
wrong with
man.
that?
Dude, what difference does it make, man?
Hmm.
You know,
I mean, think about this. If you
it
would,
sound
you were dating a
like
woman,
his friend trying to stick it to
and you
him.
broke it up with that woman, and some of your friends who follows that woman. First of all, I would question why my friends following my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Um, and then you break up with the woman, and the,
Hmm.
the woman, your friend call you and say, "Hey, Kevin, so and so, I see she moving on.
Got her
She
new.
married. Yeah, she, with a new dude. Like, how would that make you feel? Do you feel
Man,
like your friends are doing
she's trying,
like? I
trying
mean,
to
like,
stick it to
why would your friend
your
do that?
friend trying to stick it to you, cuz. Yeah, what he
Is
trying to
that
do?
really your friend?
Yeah, he
That's what I'm
trying. Yeah,
saying.
yeah, man. Man. I think she might be smashing, man. I think, man.
Like, I would be like, why are you still following her, bro?
Yeah, bro.
We broke up. When we broke up, y'all broke up with her too. Stop following her. And definitely, if you're gonna follow her, don't tell me nothing she doing.
Yeah, man. I believe she got a new man, bro. I seen over, man. I don't, bro. Listen.
And maybe that's something kids do, because I don't. Why would you be following? Like, you shouldn't be going follow your boyfriend's friends on social media, or your girlfriend's friends on social media. Why would you do that?
Nah, it's different, man. I mean, I wouldn't be following my homeboys,
Right?
Girlfriend and all that. Nah, I don't really want to. I don't really want to get caught up in that, in with all that foolishness. Anyway, you know.
I don't know.
I don't want to get caught up in there. I don't want to know what she doing. I don't want to know what you doing. I don't need to know all that there.
And maybe he had him following her.
Maybe she was friends before they
he
were
was
friends.
Still broke up. You know, he still was a little heartbroken. So he might say, you know, go follow and see what she doing. You know, sometimes people do that. You know, some people do go ask other people to follow somebody that they was once interested in, to keep up with it, to see what's going on with them.
Man, you probably following her. That's probably what it is. You following the way you talking, it sound.
Don't get a little man
The energy he giving off is sound like you broke. That's what it sound like.
So what if he's still following her? So what? He heartbroken. So what if he's still following her?
Stop following her.
She didn't block him.
And block her.
So what if he's still hurt? He's still checking. Still thinking that it's the healing phase. Maybe they might get back together. And lo and behold, she done went and got knocked up.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Block her. That's the best thing for you to do, bro.
Well, he ain't got no choice but to block her now. She pregnant for somebody else.
That don't mean nothing.
You think he going back?
Yeah, these dudes will go back. Take care of the baby just like it's his own, bro.
Oh, wow.
What you talking about?
Oh, poor young man.
What you talking about? Now you get on there and come on the internet and no, I would never do that. Man, there's plenty of dudes out here taking care of somebody else's baby, and they were with the woman while the woman got pregnant by somebody else. Man, it ain't no limit to it.
Thing.
Yeah, ain't no limit to what these cats will do nowadays.
Love is a powerful thing.
Shoot.
So
I that man, you know, it's just part of the game, man. It's just part of the game. You need to understand when you get in the game of dating, relationship, and marriage, whatever happens, dude, it happens. Now, it's up to you to protect yourself to a certain degree if you want to try to, you know, navigate your way through this, you know, evil world.
Do you think there's really protection from heartbreak and cheating, and like you can walk into a relationship and put up all this armor of protection so none of these things affect you?
No, you can't really.
No, you can't.
Listen, it's always a risk. You wake up in the morning, it's a risk that you might not.
What are you talking about? It's going to happen.
It's a risk you might not make it to the end of the day. So it's always a risk.
So you can't protect yourself against it. There's no protection from that except not to get involved.
That's a lie. You do have protection.
What is the protection?
Okay, you meet a new woman, you're gonna give her all your bank account information, everything about you. Yeah, you can put. Now I'm not gonna do all that.
We're talking about if you're in a relationship with a person, how do you protect yourself from
expectations?
Hurt? How do you? So you what do you mean? How expectations keep you?
Because that's why you're heartbroken, because you had expectations.
So you thought that don't have any expectations in a relationship. The hell, I ain't been in a relationship and expect them not to do certain things. There are some expectations with being with me.
Okay,
you don't get a free ride. There's expectations.
That's fine, but expectation comes with consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're willing to take the consequences, can't nobody tell you what expectation you should have or should not have.
Yeah,
but that's what it boils down to.
So you don't get involved with a person without having expectations of an outcome of what they should do in that relationship.
You could get in a relationship with a 304. What is your expectation? You think she's gonna be a housewife? You think she's gonna be a
just because she's a 304 don't mean she can't be a good housewife. No.
You think she's gonna be?
She can cook and clean and keep the house done. She's just gonna be a cheating housewife.
So exactly. So there you go. You think she's gonna be a Virgin Mary? No, you don't have them. You don't set them expectations. You just don't.
That would
And
be dumb expectations to set.
now they dumb, but they still
If you
expectations.
expect a woman, you said she was a 304 and you expecting her to be a virgin, you knew she wasn't a
Some
virgin
people
from the
expect.
beginning.
Some people meet women at a strip club and expect her to stop stripping and be a honest, make her go do an honest day's
and there
work.
are some women that stop stripping and do that.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's high
So
expectation.
you lay down the law before you get involved
That's
with her.
high expectation.
No, you tell her what you expect before you get involved, and she's gonna tell you what she expect because she's used to living a certain lifestyle.
Man,
So
these
she
dudes-
expect you to be able to keep her. If you say, "I'm gonna give you what you was getting while you was stripping, and I'm gonna take care of you, make sure you don't miss a beat," then she'll probably take you up on that. Now, can you live up to those expectations?
Please.
That'd be the problem.
Kevin and Caprice.